Hey, Rusty, it's Kirk. I'm really sorry I'm not there tonight to celebrate all the good you do in our community. And it's really particularly nice and fitting that the Annette Strauss Institute is honoring you. You're such a big part of our civic life in this community, and you have played such a positive role for so many years in what we're doing from a public policy standpoint, but also just the way we ought to treat each other as we try to make that public policy. As you know, I've been a big fan of yours a long time. In fact, I might be president of your fan club. I'm sorry I can't be with you, but I love you and appreciate you, and I know everyone else there does. So congratulations. It's good to have this honor because you deserve it so much. Take care.
So I'm going to tell a story that's not one of your questions, if that's all right. Coming from Stanford, Texas, to the University of Texas, Rusty Kelley was trying to find the dormitory that he was to live in. And he drove past the guard shack and he drove past the guard shack. Finally, the guard came out and said, "Can I help you find what you're looking for?" And Rusty said, "Yes, this is the biggest university campus I've ever seen." And the guard laughed and said, "Son, you're at the school for the deaf. The University of Texas is on the other side of downtown."
Rusty started around the Capitol as a college student and literally worked his way up from, I think his first job in the sergeant's office to become chief of staff to the Speaker of the House. And he's just been after it ever since.
Texas is certainly a better place because of Rusty Kelley.
Rusty's courage came from those West Texas roots and your dad, who always encouraged you to stand up to bullies.
We go back over 20 years. He was a mentor to me when I got to the Senate. I remember well, over 15 years ago when my mother passed away, the first person I saw walk through the door of the church was Rusty Kelley. He made the trip all the way from Austin to be at my mother's funeral.
A famous poet once said, "The only way to have a friend is to be one."
And I honestly believe that's what he loves most in this world, is helping people.
He cares about people. He cares about public policy.
Rusty has always been an amazing role model on how to disagree without being disagreeable.
And when I think of Rusty, I think about the amazing advice he gave me when I worked in the Capitol, and that was always try to make your no sound like a yes.
There's a saying he always has, is it's time on task. And Rusty puts more time on the task than anybody I've ever seen.
When Rusty left the Capitol and founded his own lobby practice, the first freestanding practice with Jack Gullahorn, he worked on one of the biggest issues of the time. Ross Perot hired him to help pass House Bill 72 to fundamentally change the way education is delivered in Texas.
He is the gold standard for lobbying in Texas. I mean, he is trustworthy, his character is impeccable, and I'm honored and proud to call him my friend.
He's a great mentor and a great friend. There are so many things that we could tell you Rusty has done for us personally.
We could use more of them.
He really is a real family member to me, and someone who I love, cherish, and appreciate. And I think that's why everybody is here, because he has somehow managed to have that relationship with so many people.
And I can think of no one more deserving of this special recognition than my friend Rusty Kelley.
You are one of a kind.
Keep up the good work, my friend.